Welcome back to Championship Court. Rob Nunnery, the 38-year-old out of Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida. 6 APP gold medals won this season. The majority of those have come with Andrei Daescu in men's doubles. They've won 5 this year, going for number 6 here in Dallas. They have been a dynamic duo, and to get to Championship Sunday, they will have to go through Stefan Auvergne and Daniel De La Rosa, who looked very good in their semifinal matchup against Ross Whitaker and CJ Klinger.
Well, one thing that we have seen for Daescu and Nunnery is that they do struggle a little bit when that pressure is put on from the beginning and that faster paced tempo. Oh,
De La Rosa wanted that so bad.
Oh, he was sitting on it. He got it clean, too.
He was just a little overextended.
0-0-1. De La Rosa can't make the pickup as Daescu and Nunnery get on the board first.
Yeah, points like that are going to benefit Nunnery and Daescu 100%. They'll be able to dictate play, dictate pace of play.
Nunnery going back behind De La Rosa. De La Rosa can't bring it back into the court.
Well, that's the difficulty if you give Nunnery too much space out wide. It opens up that misdirect down the line. Yikes.
De La Rosa with a ferocious overhead.
And that's exactly what De La Rosa and Auvergne need to do. I'm sorry, but they just need to grip and rip right here and see if Daescu and Nunnery can stop it.
Oh, Daescu going back behind De La Rosa. Wow.
Yeah, you were going to say something else. But anyway, it is the longer that cross-court dink goes or the dinking rally goes, the more the advantage goes to Nunnery and Daescu.
And that's exactly it right there. That little pull from Auvergne, just getting Daescu in the transition area and rolling that, it's perfect.
0-3-1. Second serve.
Auvergne can't make the play. Second server. But the grip and rip strategy is what they came out with against Klinger and Whitaker with very good effects. They ran out to an 11-4 Game 1 win in that match. Oh, that sat up in time for Auvergne.
And the same in our other semifinal with Mick and McNulty against Daescu and Nunnery, where they, even though it went in 2, where they had some success was being aggressive and driving that ball, stepping behind it, putting the pressure on Daescu and Nunnery. So, I 100% agree with what you say, Dom, as far as they need to just step up and grip it and rip it.
Daescu putting the overhead away from the kitchen line.
Well, that's something you really don't see a lot of from Daescu either, is when he gets in that backhand cross-court, he's going to grind that out. He pulls the trigger right there on De La Rosa and goes body up and gets the pop-up.
De La Rosa trying to go for the backhand flick, instead catches the net. It's a 4-point advantage for the top seeds.
5-1-1.
And De La Rosa can't make the dink.
And Daescu is just going to keep grinding out those cross-court rallies.
I mean, this is just two guys. Put your work hat on. We're going to work. We're going to grind you out, and we're just going to outlast you right now. And if they can't change that pace or dictate the pace, this is going to be a quick turnaround here.
How do Auvergne and De La Rosa change the pace, trailing by 6 here in game number 1?
Well, they had a couple opportunities. Auvergne sped up a ball 2 points ago where he flicked down the middle. Daescu reset it. Okay, that's fine. But it put him in a defensive position. The block reset is a defensive position. Now come back at it if you can, okay? If he resets it perfectly, okay, get into it. But they need to look for those opportunities where they can pull the trigger, even if it's not 100%. Pull the trigger at 50, 60% where you're going at the body of your opponent and maybe get them to pop a ball up. But you have to change the pace of play right now.
Oh, Auvern's second time works. There are a couple of big swings in that point.
Rear back and just unleash. You can fix your shoulder tomorrow.
We were talking, Chad, you and me earlier, had a nice long conversation with former veteran MLB player Todd Walker and talking about the difference between the nice ball right there from Daescu, but talking about the difference of coming from baseball as you and I come from. And, you know, the soft game is easier for us because of our hands and everything, and the hard game, the pace game, kind of was a little different. He related very well.
Auvergne able to put that away. Todd Walker been helping Judith Castillo with her transfer over from tennis into pickleball. She says where he's helped her most is actually in the mental side of the game, being able to stay locked in.
Oh, perfect ball there from
corner pocket Daescu.
Daescu.
De La Rosa just throws his hands up.
What else can I do?
Yeah.
And again. So the trouble is that the spot to attack Daescu is not right in the center of his body.
Right.
And the last two attacks have been right at the center of his body. You have to get him extended. Get him extended on the backhand side. Get him extended on the forehand side.
And Nunnery elevating a ball that Auvergne able to put right back at the feet.
Well, Auvergne's seen that show before, meaning the ball coming from Daescu down the line. And for him on that side, it's a little easier because it's his forehand, so it's not a big adjustment. And all he was doing right there was sitting on that. He knew that De La Rosa had the cross court with him.
Oh, miscommunication back through the middle as Auvergne changing what he was going to do at the last minute.
Yeah, actually just took a little bit off of that and focused on getting the ball down rather than trying to be aggressive and hit it through.
Nice setup to leave Daescu there for the backhand flick.
And now all Daescu and Nunnery are going, okay, we know you want to speed it up. You don't want to? We're going to.
We're going
and
to.
So now they're dictating both ways.
1-2 punch combination right there. And again.
Yeah.
Another side out as Auvergne and De La Rosa cannot score. Still 9-1-1 here in game number 1. Beautiful ball from Daescu. It falls well inside the line.
Well, all he hears, hey, no. And then the ball lands in. I mean, Daescu, nice little roll there. Wind pushes it down as well.
That puts a cap on game number 1 as Daescu and Nunnery take it 11-1. Game number 2 coming up in the men's doubles winners bracket final coming up next here at the 2023 APP Dallas Open.
This is AG1. Foundational nutrition to support whole body, brain, and gut health. Just one of these, or one of these. Shaken up in this. Vitamins, minerals, pre- and probiotics, adaptogens, functional mushrooms, uncompromising quality, simplest possible routine. Since 2010. Start at drinkag1.com.
Welcome back to Championship Court. The drip-drop shot of the match coming from none other than the big man, Andrei Daescu.
He gets on one leg right there, and then, like you said, during that point, it is corner pocket door in. Perfect spot.
Daescu trying to make sure that the Sooners football team, not the only Oklahoma team having a good day.
Was it the final, right?
Sooners came into the Cotton Bowl, took down Texas in the Red River rivalry today.
You know we are in Texas, right?
I do.
You might need to talk a little quieter.
Yeah.
See, those are forehand 4 balls ago that if I was De La Rosa, I would have sped it up.
Mm-hmm.
And he just pushed it back, didn't put any pressure on.
Oh, Nunnery painting the line, the forehand winner.
It's kind of unconventional when he goes down that line. He just flattens it out and just really pushes that down that line and able to keep that in.
Same guy. Just slowed down his motion there, actually, and that's what pushed that ball deep. If he sticks with it and accelerates through, probably lands in.
Wow, that is just
well placed.
That is strength on the backhand side from Rob Nunnery right there, being able to flip that back cross his body through the middle.
Nunnery hasn't been at 100% today. Looking a little bit more engaged than he did earlier this afternoon.
Yeah, in their last match, I just interviewed Andrei Daescu because Nunnery needed to get off the court as quick as possible. He went and closed his eyes.
It was a cleanup in aisle 9.
Yes.
Another point. But that's the thing about championship teams, though. You find ways to win even when you don't have your best.
Daescu is off balance, resets a ball, counters a ball.
Feeling it. Right
Daescu,
now.
are you even human?
The ridiculous thing about Daescu is
I'm a robot.
is even when those balls are not routine, he makes them look easy.
Well, exactly. That last ball sped up at him had a ton of pace on it, and all he did was reset that down and forces the error into the net. Beautifully done again. The big man, you look at him and you're going to think, if you've never seen him play before and you walk out on court and you're like, this guy's going to bring it at me. He doesn't. Only when he has to. He plays the soft game as well as anybody, and then he chooses his spots to go at you and speed balls up.
More of a counter puncher
And
style.
You see them come out here and you'd be like, oh, Nunnery's going to reset, dink, blah, blah, blah. That's not how it is. Nunnery is the pace setter. Daescu is the resetter, and will keep them in points.
And comes up a little bit short there on the backhand.
Whenever he misses a shot, he can't believe it.
Auvergne going back at the feet.
That was an excellent counter there from Auvergne off the drive from Nunnery. I think that ball came back harder than the drive.
0-4-1.
0-4-1.
Oh, he's got
Was
it. Stay.
Oh!
He needed to jump. He needed to jump over that.
Volley tweener?
Yes.
Yeah, he had the tweener.
If you volley tweener, you got to win the point. Come on.
Well, that was just a safety move. I'm out of position. That was something that we saw in the semifinal as well, where Auvergne goes up a little too aggressive, puts himself in a tough position.
Wow.
Daescu going into the body for another point.
Well, Daescu has found the body of De La Rosa at least 3 or 4 times in this match, and he's getting him off balance. Where De La Rosa is trying to clear himself, and Daescu is hitting the spot where he's ending up.
Oh, Nunnery backhand flick down the line. What a beautiful shot.
Effortless right there. And he's 4 sets from behind the kitchen line.
6-0-1. Daescu Nunnery cruising here in game number 2. Nunnery almost had it. Just couldn't quite clear the net.
Yeah, nice attack from De La Rosa there, going right into the belt of Nunnery. That ball just set up a little bit from Daescu.
6-0-2. Side out.
Side out.
0-6-1.
Daescu, easy money there, wide open court.
Yeah, again, De La Rosa pinching middle, and he just goes opposite. Easy put away.
0-6-2.
Sails just a little bit there. A little uncharacteristic there from Andrei Daescu.
Nice pinch in the middle there from Auvergne as he reads that drop shot nicely from De La Rosa.
Yeah, in that situation, I mean, you see Auvergne come forward. I'd probably be attacking backhand there. Even if he puts a good paddle on it, it's not going to be as strong as that forehand.
And De La Rosa sends it long, side out. De La Rosa can't make the pickup. Another point for Daescu and Nunnery.
Again, they're now putting the pressure on Auvergne and De La Rosa, and now De La Rosa and Auvergne are like trying to figure out where they want to go and what they want to do as far as pace.
What should De La Rosa and Auvergne do in terms of where to go in pace?
11-1 loss in game 1, down 7-2. Let's pick it up and let's kind of be aggressive here. Passive and dinking is not going to get you back in this. There we go. Nice setup. Good reach in by Auvergne.
And it doesn't even have to be a overly hard speed up.
Right.
The reach in there from Auvergne is more about the spin and getting that ball down than it is trying to hit through.
Oh, nice backside there from Rob Nunnery, and just makes it look easy. Silky smooth here on the backhand from Nunnery.
Nunnery's game just looks so effortless when he plays. Why are you shaking your head at me?
Oh.
Oh, my
Ooh.
goodness.
A little extra behind that.
Oh, again, that's De La Rosa power right there.
7-2-2.
Good speed up, good pressure, and that's exactly what Auvergne and De La Rosa need to do.
Well, for as much as this match has been controlled by Andrei Daescu and Rob Nunnery, they have been stuck on 7 now for 3 service sides.
Ooh. It's a little too big, and attacking the short court there for Daescu.
3-7-1.
Easy put away as that ball gets elevated for Rob Nunnery.
Yeah, excellent spot there from Nunnery. Right at the right shoulder of De La Rosa. He's sitting just too committed to the forehand.
Nice step in there from Daescu to roll it through the middle.
Yeah, nice reach in right there from the big man. Using that length, gets in that what we call flamingo position on one leg, reaching in.
I want to see you flamingo.
You don't
I'll
want
pass.
to see, you don't want to see dumb flamingo.
I'll pass.
He'll end up as a broken flamingo.
Well, then he'll look like you and me. Oh, Daescu doing everything. The reset and then the backhand flick for the point through the middle.
Well, and there's a point in the middle there where Daescu resets the ball in the middle of the firefight, and that was the smartest decision for him there. Oh.
Little much.
That one almost came in the booth.
Just a bit outside.
I think it's safe to say that was not going for court.
That last play, it was 3 feet from getting inside the booth here. Holy cow.
Daescu and Nunnery have earned themselves a match point up 10-3.
10-3-1.
And Daescu on the line to send him and Rob Nunnery into Championship Sunday. They take it 11-1, 11-3, total control from the top seed. We will speak to them when we return here on Championship Court. It's the 2023 APP Dallas Open.
Years from tonight, Grant Gill will become a legend when he totally kills it at his improv class's graduation performance. Knees will be slapped, suds will be sprayed. People won't know what hurts more, their cheeks or their sides. That's why he's already keeping himself in shape and razor sharp today with health tips and wellness tools from AARP to help make sure his health lives as long as he does. Because the younger you are, the more you need AARP.
We save time when we buy and book online at discounttire.com.
Which means more time
Wait, take
for...
a check.
Kyle, it's pickleball.
Every time. 002.
Get 30% shorter average wait time when you buy and book online at discounttire.com.
The APP is presented by AARP, Franklin, Leo Rivet, and Pickleball United.
We're taking another look at match point for Andrei Daescu and Rob Nunnery. Again, all business today, getting back to Championship Sunday. The big finish there from Daescu down the line behind De La Rosa. Pressured only a couple of times, but coming through this one relatively easy. We have Dominic Catalano, who's courtside with Rob and Andrei.
All right, Rob, I'll first start with you. Obviously, you're not feeling 100%. How tough is it for you coming out here and then getting through this match with the big man?
Yeah, I mean, having this guy beside me makes it a lot easier. Knew we just wanted to do this in 2 games and not have to play another match after this one today so I could get home and rest a little bit. So, yeah, this dude carried me all day and played with great energy, and it just played unreal. So.
And Andrei, that last match, coming against 2 guys who are really going to want to pick up the pace, it seemed like you slowed the game down and kind of dictated play. Is that something you guys talked about before you got into that match?
We just talked about picking the spots. We didn't really want to slow down all the time. You know, we wanted to pick the right moments to speed up as well and be aggressive, but we didn't want to make it a slugfest out there either, you know. So I felt like we did a pretty good job getting out of the way when it was a little too much, and then we did a good job resetting when we had to do that. So hand battles were pretty good, and look, today's not about me. It's about this guy. Monumental effort. We started pretty rough in the morning and just super happy to be out here with a ticket for Championship Sunday. So happy to be partnering up with this guy for sure.
All right, well, congrats, guys. I'll let you guys get out of here. Congratulations. Moving on to Championship Sunday. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, one more match here on Championship Court. Women's Pro Doubles, bronze medal. Who's going to face Susanna Barr and Megan Fudge on Championship Sunday?